Oh yeah, baby. We got another PlayStation 5 accessories unboxing and test video for you guys today. PlayStation 5 camera and the Pulse 3D headset. Oh my goodness. We'll be mainly testing the headset today. Camera, of course, we can't really do anything with this until we get the console in our hands. But without further ado, guys, let's get into this video. So let's first unbox the HD camera. It's for the PS5, as you can see by the compatible hardware. Doubt there's ever gonna be drivers for it to work for a Mac OS or Windows operating system. This is gonna be mainly used for your PlayStation 5. And if you're thinking of picking up this camera for PlayStation VR, it's not going to be used for that. As you can see by the features listed on the back, 1080p HD capture, full HD, so 1080p 60 FPS footage you'll be able to record for the face cam, background removal tool, so you can just kind of blank out and make a green screen behind you, which is pretty cool without having a green screen, so I can't wait to test that software out. And then also the built-in stand, so you can, get the right angle to have your shot. For those of you guys that do have PlayStation VR, you're going to need to have the PS4 camera and then use the free adapter that you can get if you go on Sony's website and then type in the serial number of your PlayStation VR headset, and you'll get the required adapter so you can do PlayStation VR on your PlayStation 5. So just something to keep in mind, that this camera isn't going to be used for that. This is really for people who want to broadcast their face cam and their gameplay to places like Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. I'm optimistically hoping that maybe they have some sort of Streamlabs alerts integration, because people care about having those things pop up on their streams. And I think that would add a major improvement in the live stream department if they allowed you to do that. And then we got Share Factory Studio coming as well, and they haven't said much about it. Should be an upgrade, at least a major upgrade to the Share Factory that they currently have on PlayStation 4. So a lot of exciting things to come, and of course, if you stay tuned to this channel, you're going to see what all those features have to offer. So here we go, we got the box opened at this point. Let's see what we have here. Just the camera and some manuals. So that's all that comes in the box, guys. Let's take this thing out of our packaging and get a little closer look at it. Okay, man, it looks pretty cool. And it's not overly big. It's not as wide as the PlayStation 4 camera was, but there's a good look at it. You would clamp this back part behind your TV or monitor. That's straight on angle. More to come on this device when we have the PlayStation 5. Next up, we're going to unbox the Pulse 3D headphones. Here's a look at the packaging. Looks pretty cool. It is a pretty decently sized big box, which is why I decided not to unbox this at my desk, but instead have like a nice bigger space so we can see everything that comes with it. Definitely decently sized, and it's packaged pretty nicely as well. We can also see on the packaging that it's mainly made for PS5 and PS4. So that's nice, they call it out that you can use it with both consoles. You can also see in small print on the box that it says, headset also compatible with many mobile devices and personal computers using Windows and Mac OS operating system software. Great to hear. They're stating very clearly what this will work with, unlike with the PlayStation controller, where it really is only called out to work on the PlayStation 5. So we'll see what the future compatibility of the controller is going to be, the DualSense. But as it stands right now, Sony is being very specific on what these devices will work with. There's dual hidden microphones. It's gonna be great for if you're doing commentary gameplay. We're gonna test out and see the quality of that microphone in this video. There's built-in rechargeable battery, 12 hours of play. That's pretty good. Easy access controls, quickly adjust audio and chat settings. So right on the side of the headset, very cool. 3.5mm headphone jack, refined ear pads, and then there's the wireless adapter that will come in the box, where we can use it on our PS4 and our PS5. So it looks like that's the way it's going to be working wirelessly and not via Bluetooth. So let's get into unboxing this bad boy. There we go. Got some more PlayStation manuals. The second manual kind of just goes over the features and what's in the box, how the headphones just work. And what else we got here? Oh, we have a little package This would be, oh, so it looks like we have the 3.5mm headphone jack. This looks to be a USB-A to USB-C cable, and also the wireless adapter came in that box. So let's take a look at the headphones. Here we are. They're pretty beefy. For adjusting the headphones, it doesn't look to be like a lock adjustment. So it kind of just conforms to your head, it looks like. Left and then right side, clearly defined. Let's put them on. Okay. Pretty good, pretty good. I mean, they're comfortable for sure. I like it. Listening to 3D audio with these headphones is gonna be pretty sick. Now, keep in mind, guys, you can use any headphones to take advantage of the 3D audio on the PlayStation 5. You don't necessarily need to pick these headphones up, but I also have the thought that maybe these Pulse 3D headphones take advantage of the 3D audio better than other headphones would. So that's something to think about and to test once we have the PS5. But overall, the build quality is very nice. I'm pretty pleased with it. It feels solid, doesn't feel too cheap, in my opinion. But I definitely want to test out the audio and compare it to something that I normally use, like the Bose SoundLink 2 headphones. These are like my main driving headphones that I always use. Great sound quality, great bass. Be interesting to see how it compares to a cheaper set of headphones like these. So let's do that right now. I'm gonna get my laptop out. Let's play some jams. Guys, for $100, that's great sound quality. I heard the basses, I heard the mid, the lows. That's, wow, good job, Sony. Good job. I can't wait to hear what the 3D audio on the PS5 sounds like now. It's just, geez. But how about this, guys? What if we wanted to take advantage of the microphone now? In case we were doing a live commentary and we need good audio for our voice, or else people may not stick around to watch whatever live stream or video that you're making. Let's test that out. For the 3D Pulse headphones, starting now. This is what the audio sounds like. What do you guys think? Good quality? Would you enjoy listening to this if I was commentating over a video game? Is it any good? Tell me right now in the comment section. Is this good? Would you keep listening to me? You be the judge. Okay, that was the Pulse headphones audio. Next, let's try out the audio on the controller. How was this audio? Is it good to even hear or listen to your friend using this microphone if they were playing with you in a game? What do you guys think? See, we're pressing everything right now, guys. We're going hard with it. This is hard now. I'm in the middle of an intense fight. That's the test. Instead of you guys just being the judge in the comment section, I want to hear what this audio sounded like for myself and give a little bit of impressions. The DualSense controller audio was pretty rough. Would not recommend to use for commentary for gameplay videos or streams. Okay, honestly, the Pulse 3D headphones microphone sounds pretty decent. Not great, but it'll pass if you're doing gameplay videos or even talking with friends. This is far better than the DualSense audio. I think for $100, if you don't have a headset already, this is well worth it, even if you own the PS4, as this will work with it as well. But that's gonna do it for today's video, guys, on our first impressions of the PlayStation 5 HD camera and also the Pulse 3D headset. Let me know what you guys thought in the comment section below. Hit the video with the big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here with the post notifications turned on. And if you made it to the very end here, let me know by saying PS5 hype with a fire emoji if you can do that. And then I'll know that you made it to the very end of the video, and I'll heart your comment, and I'll appreciate it so much, because I'll know for sure you made it to the end if you say that. But that's it from me, guys. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Take it easy. Peace out.